Hello everybody, this is Havoc and welcome to Driftland the Magic Revival. This is a game that I have gotten access to. The developers sent me a build, and it is actually out on early access at this point in time. I meant to record it when the embargo was able to be released, was working on my documentary, etc, etc, couldn't get to it. Anyways, Driftland the Magic Revival is actually a pretty cool little game. I played the tutorial for it. It's an RTS game with some magical things as well as some resource gathering management type of stuff. It's actually really fun. It consists of a bunch of floating islands. We'll get right into it though. As you can see, I have played the tutorial a little bit. And what we're going to do is we're going to make a big map. And what we're going to do here is I will play this first episode. If you guys really enjoy it, engage with it. If you didn't like it, engage with it anyways. And again, we're going to kind of go for that kind of 10% kind of like to view ratio. So if people really enjoy it, obviously they will hit that like button. And so if you want me to see more of this kind of stuff, then simply hit that like button and or comment in the comment section that you want to see more of it, and we will kind of do a miniature let's play on it. Now, as of this early access build, we only have access to the humans and the dark elves. Haven't played as them, but I'm going to keep playing as the humans because obviously that's kind of your default map style. There's a difference between resources and exploration. Exploration is smaller islands that encourage exploration of the map, whereas resources have bigger islands that you start game with close to a lot of wood and stone. We'll get all of that in just a minute. There's a lot of advanced things that we can do. I'm not going to worry about it. We're just going to hit start and we're going to roll with it because it is a pretty fun game. Of course, this is early access. Things are very much subject to change, and there are probably a couple of things I would change in the beginning anyways. Okay, you know what? We're going to skip the tutorial this time. Yes, I know the basics. Don't you judge me. Alright, so what we're going to do first and foremost is we're going to start off with a cottage. As you'll see here, that 3 right there, that's how many cottages we can have initially. So we're going to start with that. So as you can see, we're going to zoom out here. We have a whole big set of islands that we can then use for special lots of things. I'm going to go ahead and just do a couple of things that I've learned. So yeah, everything is kind of connected by islands. You have a bunch of spells here, which is determined by your mana. For instance, I can use this giant eyeball to see things. It is super creepy, but really kind of convenient. And you'll see here, the initial things we see on each island, if you look in the top part up here, is the amount of wood and the amount of stone. Those are your 2 most basic resources. And then as well as food generation, gold generation, your population, which consists of workers, units, and citizens. We'll get into that in just a minute. But for now, what we're going to try to do is, let's see. Oh, we do have 2 explorers. I'm going to go ahead and hit geology on this guy. And then we're going to go with exploration and then geology on this island. Geology, what it does is your explorers, they can explore, get into the geological things. And you'll see here are the other assortment of resources. So total, we have food, gold, mana, wood, stone, coal, iron, diamonds, and rubies. There's a lot of resources in this game, but I think it kind of manages it decently well. What is this? I have never even seen this. I must not have been looking at this. We need to build a farm next. As you can see, we are about to starve to death. And this is not good at all. There we go. Brilliant. Build it faster, please. That would be fantastic. And as soon as it builds, you'll see over here on the left-hand side, hey, looky there. This is one thing that I really, really like about this game, is that it has a nice little worker management tool that is very, very helpful. We're going to go ahead and build our second. So here's the dealio with workers. Currently we have a population of 15. We have 9 citizens. Citizens will generate income. So this is definitely a work balance kind of deal, especially in the beginning where you want to balance how many workers you have generating your resources, but you also want citizens because that generates gold, which is necessary for a lot of buildings. So it's kind of you just got to kind of balance it. That's all you got to do. And what we're going to do over here is, since we have a lot of wood, I'm going to build a lumberjack over here. Bada bing, bada boom. And then we need to find a place like this place. Perfect. That has a lot of stone and do the exact same thing. Build that magical bridge. So So another really cool thing that we can do is, for instance, do I have enough mana for it all? I do. There's an island right here, but it's too far away. No worries. I think I'll just use my arcane currents and draw the island closer. Look at that. Is that not awesome? I think it's pretty awesome. Like, I really, really think that's pretty cool. We can draw the island closer, and as we can see, there's a lot of wood over here as well. Pretty legit. Should we go ahead and upgrade our farm, or should I build a new one? This costs more wood. I would rather do this. There we go. Our magic eye expired. That's fine with me. I don't really care. So anyways, as you can see, our explorer is working on the geology things. He found some coal. There's no iron. There's no gold on this island. But as you can see, when we hover up at the top, there's 700 coal, which is actually quite a bit, all things considered. Did I upgrade it? I did. Boom. Now we're making lots of good stuff. Lots and lots of good stuff. So you gotta have to be careful, of course, and you have to be mindful of your resource income. And this is pretty much the only things you need to build in the beginning. There's lots of other things we could do. For instance, we could go ahead and build a knight's garrison. You'll see over here some of these places. They are guarded by some ferocious barbarians, and as well there are creatures roaming the islands, birds and dragons, and of course the enemy factions that we will have to consider. So we could go ahead and build one of these dudes, and I think that would be all right. Can we upgrade these guys? We can. Just for, oh wow, that's really convenient. Just for gold. I mean, we might as well. And then how much does it cost to upgrade these guys? A relatively low amount of stone, but a lot of gold itself. Let's go ahead and do that. That's fine. And then we will recruit a knight. A knight takes iron, so that's what iron and stuff comes in. You don't quite remember what coal does. We might, I don't remember what we need it for. Oh, for upgrades, that's right. There's different upgradable buildings that we can create. Pretty cool. All right, good. So he's going to automatically explore. So that's kind of the thing here. You can't really control what your units do. A daily wage in gold. As you can see, we need more people. More people, sir. There we go. We'll build that house real quick, get our gold production up and running. Very, very cool. Now let's see what other islands we have around us. We could go ahead and draw this one in because I think it's a bit too far away. It is too far away. So part of this game will be kind of managing how you bring these islands together. Boom. Alright, so what we're going to do here is I'm going to build a bridge over to this guy. And we're going to have our warrior come in and take it. I like it. Let's knock this back just a little bit. Because the other thing is the more citizens you have, the faster you grow. And so, again, it's just a big work balance. Is someone shooting me, or is my warrior taking people on? You, good soldier. Attack. That's you. That's you. Could you please go to the place you need to be at? Maybe, maybe not. Apparently not. He doesn't want to do it. That's extremely rude. New deposits of diamond have been discovered. Eh. Cool. Let's go ahead and geology that. Alright, cool. Well, there's not a whole lot we're doing in the moment. One thing we do need to get working on, where is it? My marketplace. So I need a little bit more gold. Just a little bit more, and we'll be good to go. Just trying to stay positive. Stay positive. There we go. So once we get to that point, we'll build a marketplace where we can get excess resources and trade them for gold, or just do anything else like that. Oh, here we go. Look at this. All right. Where's my tower? Can I build a tower? I can build a watchtower. Get away, you daggum nasty bird. Get away from here, daggum nasty bird. Go, go, go. Get out of here. Build up faster. Build faster. There we go. Shoot that bird. So we have watchtowers, and of course our explorers will come in, even though they don't do a lot of damage, as well as our knights. They'll all come in and do all sorts of things. There we go. I didn't realize I had to actually tell him to attack. That's rude. Thought he would have done it instinctively. But regardless, there's a bird here, a wild raven, and there are dragons as well as other things. So hopefully we'll get to see some things before the end of this episode that would encourage you to want to come back. Haha! Get out of here, bird. You're dead. You're dead to me. There we go. Yeah, that'll work. That's okay. Let's pump just a little bit more. There we are. And let's take a look at the marketplace. If you lack some resources, you can get them at the marketplace. I sure can. So for instance, we have mana. It makes a lot of it. And as you can see here, we have... Oh, did he die? Oh, no, he didn't. Look at you, knight. Well done. So as you can see, we have an exchange rate of 13 to 10. So we trade in 13 mana for 10 gold. If we wanted to, we would have to trade 27 mana for 10 wood, etc., etc. For now, I do need quite a bit of gold. So we'll do that. Get a nice little boost to our gold reserves. Oh, nice. And we just got some stuff from opening that stuff. What is this? Did he just like stripper pole that with that explorer? What? That was a little bit weird, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so anyways, we have a lot of resources there. We don't have a lot of resources here. We could start building a coal thing, but I don't know that it'd be the best idea. We need more houses is what we need. I just don't want to build too much because we got to get that work balance life thing down. And there I go, building like 2 right back to back. And then, can I not build a bridge over to this way? I cannot. So here's another thing. I mean, we can obviously connect different islands to different islands. You know, they don't all have to just be a one single connection. So if we wanted to, we could just do this. And then I could bring in this island a little bit closer. Treasury empties. Oh man, we need some more people. We'll get there. We'll get there. Don't worry, guys. We can be a little bit negative with that. I don't really mind. It's the other things like, you know, food and stuff that I'm a little more hesitant about. I like food. I think my citizens, I do believe they would like food as well. What other islands we got? We got some bigger islands over here that we could start bringing in if we so desired. Let's see what this big boy looks like. Oh, there's a wild raven as well as a raven's nest. Oh no. There are 3 kinds of creatures: ravens, eagles, and dragons, each stronger than the previous one. That is something to note. So if we wanted to, we could bring this island in, but I would definitely want to bring in some sort of a watchtower. Like this. Build that up and then draw the island in with my magical awesome powers. And then of course, once we get to the point where we feel like we're working really well, we have certain things like we can build what is it, a sawmill? No, a mill, just a regular old-fashioned mill. Grinding of stones in the mill will boost your ability to produce food, increasing productivity. The upgrades further increase food production, increasing durability and vision radius. So for instance, your empire has been attacked. Where has it been attacked? I don't see where it's been attacked. Oh, it's being attacked over here. So as you can see, our knight, he is working his way around. You're getting a wild eagle. That's right. Destroy it. Get out of here, you daggum nasty bird. Nobody likes you, bird. And we could go ahead and upgrade our cottages here soon. Oh, we need to upgrade our castle first. Yeah, we could afford that. I like that. We can do it. So yeah, here's what you have. You have your industry, which gets you everything. These are your resource management only. This is just what it does at the base one. And what I love about this game is a lot of these resources, oh, look at it, it just goes off the edge of the map, and it looks really, really cool. You can hang them all off. Some of them, not all of them. For instance, like that, like it just falls off the edge of the map, and it looks really, really cool. I like it a whole lot. And then you have your infrastructure, which all of these, the quarry increases your stone production, the sawmill increases wood production, this increases food production, etc., etc. This would honestly be something that I would be interested in building, because we do get plus 0.10 or plus 0.1 production bonus per worker, which would be near on plus 2 production bonus. So I feel like that's pretty cost effective. And if it's not, well, I'm going to build it anyways, and we'll see just how useless it is. Are you even shooting at it? There we go. That's what I thought. Your empire has been attacked. So yeah, it increased it by 2, which really isn't bad. And I mean, honestly, what it's going to do is for every worker we have doing that, we get a bonus to food production. So I mean, it just really increases over time and really compounds pretty daggum well. There we go. Get out of here, you daggum bird. Now, eventually we can get bigger and better units. We can get, let's see, our military buildings. Eventually we can get a blacksmith. We can get a shooting range, which will give us our marksman post for archers. Our library gives us a wizard tower. There's just a lot of really cool things that we can do. Your empire's been attacked again. We just need to build like a watchtower on each island out here. There we go. Uno mas. We go out there. Get away from me, bird. Nobody likes you. Okay, so while we're working on that, now we have to have some other upgrades, of course. But one thing we can do is, like this island, for instance, it's relatively useless and it really looks ugly. What we can do is we can transform this island. Now, we do need a wizard to do so, and that takes a crap ton more gold than what we have currently. So let's go ahead and let's cancel this. And then let's go ahead and get some exchange rate stuff going on. Boom, 110 gold. We're going to go ahead and upgrade. As you can see, we're losing some money. Units cost, yeah. So, yeah, there's a lot of things we got to worry about. Including repairing this dude. So we have islands, or we have towers pretty much everywhere. So we're working it, we're working it. Oh, good lord. Oh, that's because we are repairing. That's correct. One thing I did wish this game had was an ability to control how fast or slow you want to do everything. I can't control it right now, and it kind of drives me crazy because this is a relatively slow-paced game. And for anyone who knows me, I don't do incredibly slow-paced very well at all. So I'm just kind of like, let me just wait here. And I'm not a fan of waiting at all. So here we go. What we're going to do is we're going to build a gold mine. Another way to kind of offset having not so many citizens in the area is to simply, obviously, generate gold. And this area has a crap ton of gold. So I'm going to do that absolutely 100%. Come on, baby. Give me that gold. We're getting close. We need 42. We also need to start exploring more and seeing if we can actually find enemies and start building more units as well. We'll build it right here because I really want to show off the cool buildings that are just like pouring off of the edge of the island. Right now we aren't generating, but we aren't losing any farm stuff. So as soon as I get some workers on this, we are going to... Oh, look at that. Look at that. It's gorgeous. It is gorgeous. Let's go ahead and build us another farm. Yeah, we could do that. We can afford that. What else do we need to do? We need to start bringing in more islands is what we really need to do. Let's explore this guy real quick. Oh, we can't. We need a bridge. There we go. And of course, that all takes gold, so that's the one thing you always have to consider is whether or not you want to bring something in and immediately start exploring it, because you will have to deal with the gold. Once I get any kind of units, I want to use this freaking fireball and ice shackles. There was another thing over here that I didn't realize we had before. What is this? Finances reform decreases building upkeep cost by 2 gold. Oh, how do I do this? Oh, I bet I know what I need. I know what I need. We need a library. Nope. Is that my path of progress? No. I don't know what I need then. House of Scholars. There we go. So I need the House of Scholars. Gathering points of progress for your empire. I see. I see. Very cool. There we go. So looks like we got some coal and some iron as well. We could probably afford another unit. Should I? Should I? I should probably go ahead and build another unit. Or maybe I should build a... I think I need to wait for my House of Scholars. Let's go ahead and just kind of cheat here. Where can I build this baby? I guess I could just build it right there. That's fine with me. I'm assuming it does consume some workers. That's to be expected. Also, we need to upgrade our other cottage over here. We're going to go... Yeah, I guess we'll just do 2. There we go. There's our points of progress. Because that would really help us. This finance reform decreases the upkeep building or costs by 2. Cost per day is -6. I mean, so we have what? We have like 20 buildings? Maybe? So that would give us like 40 gold back, which would kind of make us bloody rich. So that's just something to consider. Something to consider. Let's go over here. We need to explore. We need to explore. Actually, we need to attack. Once you can. Screw exploring right now. You want to attack first. And then we'll be good. Let's go ahead and draw another island in. Let's just go ahead and bump that up a bit. Your treasury empties. I always imagine like it's the guy from Stronghold Crusaders. Our granary grows, sire. And I'm like, well, thank you. Have I... Oh, it's just by this thing. Stupid bird. We need to build another tower is what we need to do. Fortunately, it's not that simple. We're working on it. They need 33. We're at 30. And this really... Oh, we're at plus 0.2. Oh. Well, that's going to take a very long time. Oh my. Is that true? It is true. We have 1 progress point, and we need 100. Oh, dear Lord Almighty. That's a little bit crazy. Like, how in the world am I ever going to get that many? It's a little bit insane. Sorcerer's Plantation, using your vast knowledge, grow an island typical for your race. That's right. Ritual Implosion. Perform a terrifying ritual destroying an island, all its structures, and ground units currently on the surface. That is a really awesome strategic thing to do. Oh no, there's a dragon! No, hold on. Marketplace. I need just a little bit. I don't want this thing to die. Holy crap, he's just gonna destroy it. Yeah, run away, dude. deal damage to a unit. Get that fireball. Oh, that did absolutely nothing to him. Oh, crap. Go, go, go. I don't want to lose the stonemason's place. You know what? That just... I need to build a marksman post now. It's not what I wanted to do. But we don't really have a choice. And there's another dragon. What is up with this? Well, our civilization may just crumble and die. And we got birds attacking. And my watchtower is not doing well. Why are they all tag teaming me? This is not fair. I am not happy right now. This guy isn't doing anything. Oh my word, this is a disaster. Well, the good thing is all those stonemasons will come back and we'll make a lot of gold for a little bit. Look at that, 35 gold. Oh, and he just goes away. He's like, I don't really want to be here anymore. Yeah, you're screwed, dude. Can I build 2 archers? I'm going to build 2 of them. Can I only build 1 at a time? Oh, I don't have enough gold. Crap, man. That sucked. Our explorer's dead. Well, looks like we need to protect this border just a little more. Oh, our knight's about to die. He just got some good experience, too. That would have given him a lot of experience. Shoot it! Shoot-ha! Shoot-ha! Oh, it flew away. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, perfect. That's right, you daggum nasty wild dragon. Okay, so immediately we need to go back to making, So I have to remove it? Is that what I have to do? There we go. Now, we do need to consider moving on to a different area here very, very soon. There we go, making lots of good food. And then... Okay, we're good there. We just need to repair just a little bit. Ugh, that sucked. That really sucked. That was scary. We need to attack this guy. Oh, I see. So they won't really do anything. They won't go out of their way unless you give them gold. I guess that makes sense, but it's still very, very rude. Very rude indeed. Cool. Okay, we've got that balanced decently well. I don't want to build up to a level 3 cottage. I don't think that's a good idea right now. But what I could do is build 2 of those, and then we're going to go ahead and balance another farm with that. And that should help us there. I need to build 2 guys here, pretty much right next to each other. And we'll be good there. Treasury's emptying, I know. There we go. Oh, get wrecked. Get wrecked, Wild Eagle. Yes. Attack the eagle's nest. I don't even have 10 gold to encourage it with. This is why I love the marketplace. Increase that bounty. Oh no, here come units. Enemy units. What are these guys? Are you kidding me? They're already going to destroy it? Oh, my word. We can... Oh, so we destroyed it, so we can now recruit an eagle for 20 rubies. That's incredible. And we're getting tag teamed. We are getting tag teamed. I didn't know about that. And our marksman's dead. Oh, this is the absolute worst. This is like the absolute... You know what? We have like enough resources here. We just need to generate a crap ton. And then what I need to do... Boom! Get wrecked. Lightning strike. That didn't do anything. Yeah, now our knight's dead. He was so good, too. Okay, we need to build another knight. And we need to recruit a friggin' marksman, man. I was not prepared for this. Oh, they came in through the teleport thing. I see. Well, son of a biscuit. Dadgummit. Alright, guys. Well, you know what? That's going to be the end of this episode. What we're going to do in the next part, if you guys really enjoyed it, we are going to come back. And we're going to do all the things. We're going to remove all that. We're going to get a new farm in here. But we also need to get a wizard's tower, I think. If I can build such a thing. We also need to start making rubies. Do we have rubies anywhere in here? I don't think any of these guys have rubies. Let's do geology on all of these. Because we desperately need some ruby generation so I can build my freaking eagle's nest and recruit an eagle. But regardless, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Follow me on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. We will continue this if you guys so choose, and that is just simply by engaging in all of the types of things, such as likes and all of that good stuff. I'm excited about this game. I think it's a pretty fun game, and I think we can do a lot of good fun things with it. I don't know yet when multiplayer will be out. There's that functionality on the main map if you did see it. But aside from that, hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. This is Havoc, and I'm out of here. Peace!